Returning from a one-week official trip to Senegal and 4 states in Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari chairs his first meeting of the Federal Executive Council for the year 2023. But first, the president inaugurates the Governing Council and Board of Directors of the Ministry of Finance Incorporated, Mofi. According to the president, who is the chairman of the Governing Council, Mofi is now fully set up as a world-class investment company. He is tasking the board, chaired by former Minister of Finance Shamsuddin Usman, to raise the value of the company's portfolio from the current 18 trillion naira to 100 trillion naira in the next 10 years.
I am tasking the new Ministry of Finance Incorporated to A. Grow its assets under management from the current value of 18 trillion naira to at least 100 trillion naira in the next 10 years. Work with other MDAs, this is ministry, departments and agencies, to create a consolidated national asset register with a view to converting these assets into cash flow generating entities to support the government's revenue drive, and D, partner with government with a view to using government-owned investments and assets to support the government in delivering on its social and economic obligations to the citizenry.
The Minister of Finance highlights the mandate of the company as the sole manager of all federal government's investment interests.
It is also the firm belief of Mr. President that all government assets must be known and they must be used to generate cash flows that will contribute to improve government revenues and contribute to the social and economic development of our country. From experience, the outright sale of government assets should not necessarily be our first option. We must, as a government, do all we can to safeguard government investments and assets while finding innovative ways to derive maximum value from them.
With dwindling government revenues to cater for competing infrastructural and socio-economic demands, Mofi could offer the possibility for sustainable economic growth. But how feasible is the task ahead?
There is nobody in government today that can tell you this is 100% with certainty the assets owned by the government. Unfortunately, we are in that situation. Some work has started. That's why we arrived at this estimated 19 trillion. But there are some that are even not known. There's a lot of uncertainty. You know, where are they? Where are they all over the country? What's the value? And how can we turn them around?
Away from that, the Ministers of Works and Housing, Trade and Investment, as well as Education, got memos for projects approved for their various ministries.
The second memorandum was a memorandum seeking to inform Council about the commencement of a procurement process for a center clearing house for the operations of toll plaza concessionaires.
Sought Council's approval for the award of contract for the construction of a package sewage system for the authority's head office within the Liberty Free Zone in Akwa Ibom State in the sum of 1,803,556,537 naira 95 kobo.
Meanwhile, President Buhari has also directed the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning to commence the process of amending the Ministry of Finance Incorporated Act of 1959 and other legislations to further institutionalize the government's financial reforms before his administration terminates on May 29, 2023. Adesua Omoruan, Arise News.